But that smoke, by the way, that's just a testament to how strong the atmosphere is. Even though that smoke is thousands of miles away across the western U.S. and across Canada, it has traveled towards the east. So throughout the day today, we'll be watching deteriorating sky conditions just due to the overall haze. Now, a lot of this you actually won't even be able to see today because of the rainfall. By the way, that area of low pressure that we just saw on the map, that's drawing in some of that smoke from the west and northwest. Moderate, there is a risk for sensitive groups today, elderly and also asthmatics and those with respiratory ailments and illnesses. Here's the rainfall on the satellite and radar. The rain, most of this is actually due to, again, that L that you just saw on the map. That's an area of low pressure. It popped up over the weekend and it started to push towards the west and northwest. Typically, rain systems and weather across the United States moves from the west towards the east. But this morning, it's all happening in reverse, if you will. So that will also draw in more cloud coverage today, on and off periods of also showers. The majority of the rainfall is across Connecticut and Rhode Island, but we still got some spots of activity across Provincetown and even the South Shore too, through Plymouth and Hingham and perhaps Scituate right now. Barnesville's dry, but if you're making your way out across the Cape, just know you'll have to drive through the rainfall to get to that. Across central Massachusetts now, through Leominster, through Worcester, you're drying out, but there is more activity towards the west. But this may actually be beneficial for the Monday morning commute, where ultimately a lot of the heaviest of the rain, again, stored towards the west and southwest. But we've got cloudy skies all day long. The clouds and the rain cooled air, at the very least, keep our temperatures down. 75 for a high today with periods of scattered showers. It is mostly cloudy, and winds are from the south at about 10 miles an hour. So let's time out some of the showers. Just remember that a lot of the guidance still is underdoing what we already have, which lets me know what we see throughout the day. Maybe a little bit heavier than what you see on the map here, but through about noontime, we're still looking at pockets of rainfall. Do me a favor, if you've got the cell phone handy at this hour at 5:17, scan the QR code that gets you the latest information, not only from the First Alert Weather Team on today's rainfall threat, also the smoke as well. And we're still updating the tropics too. There's a lot of activity going on now across the United States as a whole, especially towards the tropics if you tend to head there this time of year. Through tomorrow morning, we're still underneath some of those underneath the clouds, and even pockets of rainfall as well. Tomorrow's rainfall forecast is not as great as today. I think there's about a 20% chance of rainfall. Most of that should be towards the north. The sun returns tomorrow, and then the rain returns again on Wednesday and Thursday. Overall, this is going to be a very unsettled forecast, a hot one as well. As we round out the month of July and start August, we've got a couple of days at or above 90 degrees headed into the weekend.